Something flickered in his eyes. Anger, yes, but also something more fragile, quickly hidden. He stepped closer. "Do you think you want the truth?" he said quietly. "But the truth changes everything. It destroys things you can't rebuild." The air between them was charged, the silence loud enough to hear her own heartbeat. Finally, he exhaled and turned away. "Dinner will be ready in an hour," he said, as if nothing had happened. That night, they ate in silence. But when Isabella rose to leave the table, Nathaniel's voice stopped her. "She was my wife," he said, his gaze fixed on the untouched wine in his glass. "Before you." Isabella froze. "She died," he continued, "and I don't talk about her. Not to anyone." It was not a confession. It was a boundary, one he expected her to respect. But now, the image of the woman in the photograph and the tenderness in Nathaniel's expression would not leave her. Later, as she lay in bed, she realized something had shifted. The man she had thought of as cold and impenetrable now had cracks in his armor. And those cracks frightened her because they made him human. And if he was human, then maybe she could care for him. Asterisk. The weeks that followed were a quiet storm. Nathaniel spoke little of the night in the library. Isabella did not press him, but the air between them was different now. He no longer kept his distance entirely. There were moments when their hands brushed in passing, moments when his gaze softened just enough to make her chest tighten. One crisp autumn evening, they walked together through the lavender fields. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of gold and violet. Nathaniel was uncharacteristically silent, his hands in his pockets. "I'm leaving for New York tomorrow," he said finally. "For business?" "Yes, for more than business." His tone was unreadable. "When I return, things may be different. You might not like the changes." Something in his voice made her stop walking.